Lines 1 to 8. I love to go out in late September. Among the fat, overripe, icy, blackberries. To eat blackberries for breakfast. The stalks very prickly, ap. Enulty. They earn for knowing the bee. Lack art. Of blackberry making. And as I stand among them, lifting the stalks to my mouth, the pest berries fall almost unbidden to my tongue. Summary. The poem begins with the speaker talking about how he likes to take a walk in the month of September. While on the walk, the speaker finds ripe blackberries and decides to eat them for breakfast. He describes the experience by talking about how the stalks of the blackberries have small pricks over them. This, the speaker says, is a penalty that the plant has to pay for being able to make such delicious fruit. The speaker plucks these blackberries and brings them closer to her mouth to eat them. Because the berries are overripe, they fall almost by themselves straight into the speaker's mouth. Analysis. The poet talks about the speaker's experience of eating a blackberry. It is not a usual experience. The speaker takes time to walk in the meadow of the blackberry stalks. He touches the ripe fruit and feels their fatness and then decides to eat them for his breakfast. He goes to pluck them and remarks how the stalks of the plant are prickly. For this he says that it is a punishment to the plant for knowing how to create the black art. The black art is the art of creating blackberries. The speaker takes the stalk and brings it closer to his face and the ripe fruit falls unbidden into his mouth. He might not have planned to eat the fruit yet, but the berry falls by itself into the mouth of the speaker. Lines 9 to 14. As words sometimes do, certain peculiar words, like strengths or squinch, many-lettered, one-syllabled MPs, which I squeeze, squinch open, and splurg, well, in the silent, startled, icy, black language of blackberry eating in late September. Summary. The speaker says that the blackberries fall into his mouth the same way some words do. He gives the example of two words, strength and squinched. These words are consonant clusters. They have numerous consonants clustered around a vowel. The same way, many blackberries are clustered around a stalk. The speaker goes back to eating the berries. He bites them and chews them up in his mouth and tastes the juiciness of the fruit. He calls this experience the black language of blackberry eating. Analysis. The poet here makes a comparison between the blackberries and language. He compares the fruits on the stalks to words like strength and squinched. These words are clustered with consonants around one and two vowels. The same way the blackberries are clustered around stalks. After making the analogy, he goes back to experiencing the fruit. He bites the blackberries between his teeth and squeezes the juice out of them. He bites them open and urges on their taste. He is surprised by the taste and the chilies in his mouth. He calls this experience a black language.